Divyatman. Today we will be analyzing a question asked by a devotee to Param Gurudev, worshipful Sri Swami Shivananda Maharaj. The devotee asks, what is the technique of concentration on the 18 parts of the body as advised by Sage Yajnavalkya for the purpose of attaining pratyahara? Please explain it fully. Now, our beloved Gurudev answers. The technique of concentration as given by Sage Yajnavalkya involves a process of withdrawing the mind and prana gradually and step by step from one part of the body to another, starting from the two big toes of the feet and progressing upward by a series of successive acts of such concentration cum withdrawal through the several occult centers of the body, leading finally to the crown of the head. By this process, the mind and prana are totally drawn away from the entire body and finally centered in the top of the head, where the practitioner dives into deep meditation. Now, what are the 18 parts Gurudev is explaining? The 18 parts mentioned by Sage Yajnavalkya are as follows. First, the great toes. Second, the ankles. Third, the middles of the shanks. Fourth, the parts above the shanks and below the knees. Fifth, the centers of the knees. Sixth, the centers of the thighs. Seventh, the anus. Eighth, the center of the body just below the waist. Then ninth, the genitals. 10th, the navel. 11th, the heart. 12th, the pit of the throat. 13th, the root of the palate. 14th, the root of the nose. 15th, the eyeballs. 16th, the center of the eyebrows. 17th, the forehead. 18th, the crown of the head. It is when the senses are active that the mind becomes outgoing. Thus, concentration is retarded. The senses are made active by the play of prana. With the withdrawal of the prana, the different parts of the body are rendered quiescent and their activity inhibited. Here, in this technique, the effective withdrawal of prana is achieved by the withdrawal of the mind. It is not so much by a process of pranayama as by making use of the interconnection between prana and the mind that this withdrawal of prana is effected. When the mind is firmly withdrawn after a short spell of deep concentration upon a particular part, automatically, together with the ingoing mind, the prana too gets withdrawn. Prana follows the mind. Thus, stage by stage, the prana is withdrawn from the big toes upwards, right up until it reaches the region of the crown of the head, by which time the meditator is, as it were, oblivious of the body, and in this state, the meditation proceeds undisturbed and becomes very, very effective. This is one of the processes to enter into undisturbed and intense dhyana. Sit upon your dhyana asana, create the right mood and bhava, by a little chanting of the pranava, that is Om. Next, negate the entire phenomenal universe, including this earth. When you reach this stage where you are aware only of the body, then commence the process of withdrawal. Closing your eyes, first direct your entire mind upon the two big toes. Concentrate there. Then gradually draw the mind from the region of the toes to the next point, that is the ankles. Now concentrate there. Then withdraw yourself to the third point, that is the middle of the sands. Concentrate there. Next, withdraw into the fourth part, and so on. After a few days' progress, depending upon the interest and the earnestness with which you do it, you will be able to go through the entire series of 18 parts and reach the seat of meditation on the crown of the head within a short time after taking up your seat in the meditation pose. Thus, the process of withdrawal is explained by our worshipful Gurudev Sri Swami Shivananda Maharaj. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasisyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.